Hello, I'm Larry. I'm here with another tip from Phoenix. And today I'm going to talk about filters. Filters are one of the most important components of your dehumidifier, and unfortunately, it's one of the most neglected. Ever since we built our first Phoenix, we incorporated a higher efficiency filter than you would normally find in the marketplace. Reason why was we have a precision piece of equipment, and in order for it to operate as we've designed it, we need to keep the components and the airflow and all the design aspects on a level field. A clean air filter will keep the unit running the way it was designed to run. Once you start working with a dirty filter, a lot of bad things will happen inside your dehumidifier. This is a MERV 11 filter, and this is what we pack into most of our dehumidifiers. This is one from an R250. This is what the filter looks like usually when we get a unit to come in from service. We used to have a test saying if you could see light through the filter, that it was still okay and you didn't need to change it. But that's really not true. You should replace your filters probably after every fourth job at the most. And in between those jobs, don't be shy about taking a HEPA vacuum and running them lightly over the top to remove some of the debris that's accumulated. So once you have a dirty filter, what you can look forward to is reduced airflow. That reduced airflow is going to, first off, reduce the amount of water that you're able to get your dehumidifier to produce because it's processing fewer pounds of air. Another consequence of the reduced airflow is your unit's going to go into defrost sooner and stay in defrost longer because there's less air being brought to the coils. The coils are going to get colder and they're going to end up freezing up quicker. And then as far as the defrost, there's less airflow across them. It's going to take longer for the unit to come out of defrost. Finally, when you're running with a dirty filter, the air is going to find a way to try to get into the dehumidifier. So you're going to have more leakage, which means you're going to have unfiltered air being pulled into the dehumidifier. The only thing worse than operating with a dirty filter is running with no filter at all, because then you're going to end up creating an awful lot of debris formation on your coils, on your heat exchangers, and the dirt that hits the coils ends up going into the drip pan, ends up in the condensate pump, and some of the condensate pumps we've seen actually have mud in the base, and it'll cause the condensate pumps to fail quicker. The final consequence of operating with a dirty filter is the fact that everything's going to be running hotter. There's less air moving through the unit, the condenser can reject less heat, and that causes everything inside the machine to run hotter. The impeller and the compressor will have a shorter life when you're operating with a dirty filter. So keeping a clean filter is important. Some of our customers even go to the point of taking and putting like a spun polyester filter over their regular filter. And that will extend the life of the pleated media filter we have in the unit. And a spun polyester filter like this would probably only cost maybe about 5 cents a unit. So keep your filters clean. Buy the filters. They're not that expensive, especially when you compare it to the repair costs and the reduced performance you're going to get out of your equipment. That's all I have for today. That's on filters. You get any questions, let me know. And thank you.